Good morning, Taurus. Bruh, I was trying to give you a rating yesterday before I went to work. But for some reason, it was like, I wasn't supposed to. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna, you know, cleanse, cleanse myself a little bit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Not that I always don't do it before readings and shit, but I'm like, cleanse yourself, bro. I hope whenever you're seeing this, you have a good day or whenever you view it, because it's a timeless channel, bro. So I figured we can get into it. If you're wondering what I rubbed on my hands, it's just salt water I collected from the ocean. I feel like it helps me tap in a little bit better into the energies. So I'm like, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to bust open with the tarot today, and then we'll follow up. That's an ugly ass roll. Shit. That's my ugly ass roll too. But hey, maybe I'm not supposed to be rolling all the way like that. Anyway, I just like to get a couple shuffles in before I go. All right. Okay. I see, like, you've been kind of indecision about making a choice. You have a lot of options right now. It could be with three people you got options with, or you could just be thinking about what you should entertain as far as getting your priorities together, right? See, like, you could possibly wanting to be focusing on your home, possibly focusing on religion. You could be possibly focused on yourself, you know. Um, and I think you're concerned about, well, who's going to be offering you like some bullshit in a sense. So yeah, I think Spirit's telling you to choose your own cup because it looks like you're guarding your cup away from these two people. Like you're kind of watching these people, and maybe individually themselves, they could be like good girls, good guys. Um, but Spirit is telling you to maybe just choose yourself. Spirit is offering you a new pentacle. Spirit's offering you a new whole entire situation. Is what you don't see is that uh these people or whoever you were entertaining or whoever you were thinking about getting in a relationship with, um they look like they were talking to somebody else. And I see why this made it much easier for you to move forward because they were being sneaky and not cost a tower moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. You guys have been probably sending each other messages back and forth, saying some maybe arguing a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because some people seen you as their wish fulfillment, and they're crying because you didn't pick them. Yeah, they're crying because you didn't pick them. Boop. I don't know if you can see those tears. Save your tears for another day. That's what I'm getting. Cry me a river. Okay. Uh okay. Wow. All right, Taurus. So you broke somebody's heart. or maybe that's what it was, is having to choose yourself, and that's why you're crying. I'm reading this from two different perspectives. I'm going to try to get some more perspectives out there, but maybe you had to choose yourself, and that's why you're crying, because like this person was entertaining other people. I mean, you guys didn't have to be locked down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could have been in a friend group or some bullshit. This could have been like at your job or something. This could have been just somebody that you seen yourself moving forward with, and you guys just never defined the relationship. It was kind of an unspoken thing, you thought, and no, they were doing sneaky shit apparently to you, and that's what caused this tower movement. And yeah, I see somebody's crying. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it seems like right now you feel mad defensive because you guys are arguing right now. You got the Seven of Wands. You get the oh no, no. Hey, you got the Seven of Wands, but you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. And they could have been saying some shady shit, so you felt like you had to defend yourself. You might have moved away from this King of Swords. Yeah, because they did a lot of broken hearted shit. They probably chose option over you, Taurus. Since this seems like it's a love reading, I mean, like, we're gonna clarify a little bit more, of course, but let's see what's good. Let's let's see what's up. What's the vibe? I'm trying to squeeze in a reading before I go to work, man. You know how this goes. Obviously, you might not, because I'm an underground tarot reader. What's up? Oh yeah. Yeah, this person's all trapped up in their head. Maybe they thought they should have chose you. You know, now they want to come back. They want to come back to you. They want to explain themselves to you. They might want to invite you out for dinner, bro. They miss talking to you, and they want this reunion with you, bro. There's a lot of air out here, but honestly, if you want me to read the signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, um, what is the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? I'm not seeing any fire. Yeah, yeah. They want to come back to you, but they they're gonna try to make up excuses for their bad decisions. They're gonna make up they're gonna make up some shit why they're fucking off. You could be dealing with a Queen of Cups, Cancer or Pisces, whatever. Okay, but yeah, they're still in this vicious cycle, bro, and they're still making bad decisions, and they still have like heavy addictions. Okay, so maybe they're just running away from something in their past. Uh, because like, why else do people have addictions and things like that? I think it has to do with their upbringing, how they were brought up, or how they're coping with life's decisions and everything that they've done thus far, right? Let me make sure this is on. Sorry if you heard that, because yesterday uh I was trying to read for you and that bitch was not on. It made me mad. Yeah, so now they're having to deal with their consequences. Yeah, he or she's having to deal with their consequences. They made a poor decision. And now it's like they could be trying to feed you mixed signals or give you mixed signals if you're still entertaining this person. But I don't think you're entertaining this person because you're taking care of yourself, you're healing. You might be starting to do yoga. You might be just meditating more. Taurus, I wanted to call you Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Taurus, you might be just meditating. Okay, might be lighting some candles. You might be trying to get that body right for summer. You know, like your yoga mat if it's purple has those cool little designs on it. Yeah, yeah. So this person is regretting their bad decisions. Yeah, yeah. It's about an ex. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Old exes, dead relationship, old ways, and they're concealing their deception. By the way, they're like mask on, fuck mask on, not mask off, mask on because they're gonna try to play your ass if you let them. Yeah, and this is a dead end. It's a dead end because they're not changing, bro. And I think that's the issue. That's what the issue is that they're not willing to change the things that are broken and they're not willing to like change. They're not willing to heal. They're not willing to do the work. So all they know is failures and distance. Yeah, because you guys separated. You separated because of a motherfucking third party. Yeah, yeah, and they were stressed out. They were getting migraines and everything like that. Oh, woe is me, Taurus, woe is me, because they made that because they're a backstabbing ass cheater. Just so you know, I'm not nice. They're a cheater, Taurus, and I see it for you. And honey, boo boo, you can do so much better. Okay. Since we're talking about it, let's go into the twin flame deck. Well, if they chose wrong, I mean, like they chose wrong. They wanted to play with you, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. That's how I see it, anyway. Okay. Yeah, yeah. They're avoiding you right now because at a distance they feel safe. Um, and this leaves you feeling abandoned because you guys grew apart because of this third party. I'm not gonna lie, because of this third party situation, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I mean, you guys had some common interests, some passions, and everything like that. But, bro, if you like to go canoeing or you like to go hiking, join a group or go by yourself and meet somebody on that trail, bro. Okay? If you like to paint, go to a painting class, bro. Go to a painting class, bro. You can find common interests with other people out there, like minded people, but good hearted people. Yeah, and maybe you feel like because you guys are you have a shared purpose with this person, but I don't think this twin is going to be able to live up to that because of the infidelity. I don't think it's ever going to be the same between you guys. They know it, I know it, and you know it. Spirit knows it, the divine knows it. That's why Spirit is giving me this reading the channel for you right now. That's whack. All right. Yeah, yeah. It looks like you're starting to become more loyal to yourself. Yeah, you could like to go hiking on mountains, Taurus. You could like to go hiking on mountains. You could be actually getting into yoga, but you're getting clarity on the situation. Maybe you're just getting clarity or insight inside of yourself. You're listening to your higher self. When you decide to do yoga or something like that, and you're clearing your mind and you're clearing your heart, okay? What you wanted, what you wanted was something to be no bullshit. You wanted a committed relationship. You wanted no games. You didn't run and play the games. You know, you were in it for the long haul. This person's gonna start playing on your phone. You might get unknown calls. They might be Yeah, they could be calling your phone through fake numbers. That looks like they could be looking at you through a camera. I don't know if you do something online, Taurus. Nah, they want you to forgive them, bro. They want you to forgive them, but you let go. You're moving on with peace and clarity. You release this person. Yeah, but I mean, like the passion you had for them doesn't amount to the sneakiness, the dishonesty, and the deception. It just don't. It just don't, Taurus, bro. I wouldn't fuck around with this person. You want to fuck around and keep finding out? Yeah, because all they're gonna do is go have you ghosted. They're gonna be hiding from you. They're gonna be living a double life. They're gonna be avoiding you. Yeah, they have. Yeah, bro. Like you knew they were having an affair. You knew they were having an affair, and that shit had you all up in your head. Taurus, don't you fucking get back to them. Taurus, don't you fucking get back to them. Don't fucking get back to them. If you were thinking about it, please don't be fucking stupid. Please. Please. Okay. Yes, is cold shower, break up, distance, ignoring, keep busy. That is what spirit is telling you. Keep busy. This person could have some legal issues. They could be in jail right now. Girl or boy, if they're doing that jailmate love shit, like, oh baby, I'm gonna take care of you, oh baby, when I get out, I promise I'm gonna get right. This is the last time I hit that pipe. Like, it's just screaming right now. And I feel like they're tired. You're sick and tired, and that's why you're moving on from this motherfucking situation, bro. I ain't even gotta lie to you, bro. And there's red flags all up in this shit, bro. There's red flags all up in it. Taurus, please don't. Please don't, bro. Please don't, bro. I I wasn't even trying to do like a relationship reading, but this person just wants to sneak around with you. They just want to Netflix and chill with you. You might have that good cat or that good wand, okay? But it's egg on their face because you got the message. Because spirit is never going to let you feel spirits on your back, and this person's toxic. Yeah. They could be going through addiction patterns. They might be manipulating. They could be dysfunctional, but they're reminiscing. They're missing you. Oh, and by the way, they're broke too. They see you as a high value empress, though. You won't settle for anything less. And I think that's why they're fighting you all the time. I think that's why they're fighting because they're coming clean to you. They're coming clean about cheating if this hasn't happened yet for you. You know what that song I heard in my head? I'm bad in love. Ooh, but you can't blame me for trying. You know that I'd be lying, saying you ain't the one. Okay, Halsey. Please don't accept this person. They're just not good for you, bro. I'm gonna pull an oracle for you, bro. And I'm just gonna pull one clarifier to see what spirit wants you to personally do. Spirit is saying, you need to maybe do some affirmations about change, going forward, going on your ship and sailing forward. Is there anything else you need to tell Taurus before I end the spirit? Spirit is saying, plan wisely, cultivate success. Spirit is saying you need to do your research right now, and you need to be, focusing on your new plan, focusing on that positive change. Facts, man. God, I'm gonna pull you an angel number, and then I'm gonna go because I don't want to do too much reading, just because I do have to finish getting ready for work. I am practically ready, but I'm gonna drink some tea and everything. 99.99. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. Uh, Communication, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth, gratitude. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This is a reminder to encourage you to stay optimistic and keep striving forward. Keep striving toward your goals. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of the heavens. You accomplished great things now. Embrace the rewards you've earned. 99.99. Okay, lessons learned. We moving on from cheaters, bro. This is 2026. Drop that zero and get your ass a hero. Bag him or her. All right. You see somebody is not your type, maybe that's the way you need to go. Okay, Taurus. This reading resonated at any time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help out this little soul tribe. Okay. Have a great day. Bye. Bam.